I haven't caught a cold, the flu, or any major illness in more than 3 decades. And no, I'm not stretching the truth here, and I'm definitely not about to pitch you some magic pill. I know what's running through your mind right now. That can't be true. Everyone gets sick eventually. I get a runny nose every few months. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Sometimes I forget things, even names. My blood pressure goes up and down like a roller coaster. And if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I've worked with older adults for over 30 years, and I see the same story play out time and time again. It usually begins in small ways. You wake up and your eyes feel dry, like sandpaper. You reach for your glasses, but somehow they don't make the words on the page look clearer. You sit at your computer, and the screen blurs after a few minutes. At night, the headlights from passing cars don't just shine, they practically blind you with starbursts of light. Your memory? Well, it doesn't fail you once or twice, it slips often. You walk into the kitchen, but forget why you went there. You stop mid-sentence in a conversation because the next word is gone. Sometimes you even lose your train of thought halfway through explaining something to a loved one. And the hardest part? It's not only the physical struggles, the blurry vision, the tiredness, the fogginess. It's the emotional weight. You start to fear losing control. You worry about what happens when you can't drive anymore. You worry about forgetting your granddaughter's name. You dread the possibility of becoming dependent on others. And when you ask your doctor, more often than not, you hear the same response. Well, that's just part of getting older. But what if it isn't? What if what we've been told about aging isn't the whole story? What if your body has been sending you signals all along, signals that most of us were never taught to recognize? Because here's the truth. Vision problems, memory slips, erratic blood pressure, brain fog, they're not simply bad luck or just old age. They are symptoms of something deeper. The real culprit? Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. These two silent enemies slowly build up inside your body over decades. They damage cells, weaken circulation, and wear away at your energy, clarity, and independence. But there's good news. For more than 35 years, I've managed to keep my body strong, my vision clear, and my memory sharp with one simple daily ritual. It's not a prescription. It's not a supplement that costs $100 a month. It's a simple morning drink, made from 4 natural ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen right now. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. This drink has kept me feeling steady, focused, and clear-minded, without depending on endless pills. It's affordable, it's natural, and most importantly, it works. So, if you've been feeling like your best years are slipping away, if you're tired of thinking your body and mind are betraying you, stay with me. What I'm about to share could very well change how you start every single morning from this day forward. And listen, if this message already resonates with you, even a little, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Not for me, but for you. Because my entire mission is to help people like you take back control of their health, one step at a time. Let's dive in. The first ingredient, baking soda. The first ingredient might surprise you. It's not an exotic herb. It's not some rare powder from overseas. It's plain old baking soda. Yes, the same baking soda you probably use to keep your fridge smelling fresh. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How could baking soda possibly help my health? But here's the thing. When used correctly and in moderation, baking soda can become one of the most underrated tools in your health toolbox. Here's why. One of the most overlooked causes of vision decline, memory lapses, and fluctuating blood pressure is something called low-grade chronic inflammation. This isn't the kind of inflammation you feel in an aching knee or stiff back. This is deeper, silent, hidden. It slowly damages blood vessels behind your eyes, decreases oxygen flow to your brain, and prevents your cells from absorbing the nutrients they desperately need. That's where baking soda steps in. Back in 2018, researchers at the Medical College of Georgia found something remarkable. When older adults took a small solution of baking soda daily, their levels of inflammation markers, Illinois 6 and TNF-alpha, dropped significantly in just 2 weeks. These markers are the same destructive chemicals linked to memory decline, poor circulation, and even eye problems like macular degeneration. So what's really happening here? Baking soda helps balance your body's pH levels. I won't bore you with all the science, but here's the simple version. When your body becomes too acidic, your cells stop functioning at their best. But when your pH is balanced, everything improves: nutrient absorption, oxygen flow, immune defense, and yes, mental clarity. It's like putting clean, premium fuel into your car instead of dirty gas. Suddenly, the whole engine runs smoother. Many of my patients tell me that within days of adding baking soda to their morning routine, they feel lighter, sharper, and more awake. How to use baking soda safely. Now, before you grab any old box from the back of your fridge, let me stop you. Not all baking soda is created equal. If you're going to drink it, you need food-grade, aluminum-free baking soda. 2 brands I trust: Bob's Red Mill aluminum-free baking soda, Arm & Hammer pure baking soda. Both are inexpensive and easy to find. But here's a key tip: don't use the box that's been sitting in your fridge. Why? Because baking soda absorbs odors, and you don't want your drink tasting like last night's leftovers. Instead, keep it in a sealed jar, away from moisture and strong smells. That way, it stays fresh and effective. As for the taste, let's be honest, it's not exactly delicious. On its own, it can feel chalky. That's why we pair it with the second ingredient, which not only balances the flavor but also adds even more health power. And that's what we'll talk about next. Now, let's move on to the second ingredient of this simple yet powerful morning drink. And it's something so ordinary, so easy to find, that you probably already have it sitting in your kitchen right now. I'm talking about the lemon. Yes, the humble lemon. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This little fruit carries some of the most powerful health secrets for seniors who want to protect their memory, improve their eyesight, and keep their bodies strong and energized. Think about it for a moment. When you slice open a fresh lemon, what happens? A bright, refreshing smell fills the air. That aroma alone can wake you up, clear your mind, and make you feel alive. It's not just in your imagination. Science shows that lemon's aroma has real effects on the brain. It can reduce stress, sharpen focus, and even lift your mood. Imagine starting your day with that natural boost. Doesn't that sound amazing? But let's go deeper. What's really inside a lemon that makes it so powerful for health, especially as we age? The answer is vitamin C. And I want to emphasize this. Vitamin C is not just good for the immune system, like you've probably heard hundreds of times before. No, it's much more than that. For seniors, vitamin C is one of the keys to slowing down the aging process. Why? Because as we get older, our bodies produce more and more harmful molecules called free radicals. Think of free radicals as little sparks of rust inside your cells. They damage your tissues, they speed up wrinkles, they hurt your eyesight, and they even affect your memory. Over time, if we don't stop them, they can lead to serious illnesses. And here's where lemon comes in like a superhero. Vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants we can consume. When you drink warm water with fresh lemon juice in the morning, you're flooding your body with a natural shield against these free radicals. It's like sending an army of tiny guardians to protect your brain cells, your eyes, and even your heart. But it doesn't stop there. Let's talk about circulation. One of the silent problems that many seniors face is poor blood circulation. It shows up as cold hands and feet, slow healing, even dizziness. And poor circulation means less oxygen and nutrients reaching your brain. No wonder so many people over 60 complain about brain fog and memory issues. But here's the magic. Lemon juice helps thin the blood slightly, supports healthy circulation, and keeps your arteries flexible. The result? More oxygen to your brain, more energy throughout your day, and sharper memory. And I want to share a little story here. There was a man in his 70s who told me he used to feel tired every single morning. He'd wake up sluggish, his joints would ache, and his mind felt cloudy. But when he started drinking a simple glass of warm water with soda and lemon every morning, within a few weeks he noticed something incredible. His digestion improved, he felt lighter, his mood lifted, and, most importantly, his memory sharpened. He said, "I can finally remember the names of people I meet at church again." That's the power of this drink. But there's another benefit of lemon that is often overlooked: eye health. You see, lemons contain not only vitamin C but also compounds called bioflavonoids. These are natural plant chemicals that work hand in hand with vitamin C to protect your blood vessels, including the tiny, delicate blood vessels in your eyes. Seniors often struggle with eye problems like cataracts or macular degeneration. While lemon juice isn't a miracle cure, it does help strengthen those fragile blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and support long-term vision health. And I want you to imagine this for a moment. Instead of dreading the idea of your eyesight getting worse each year, imagine drinking a glass of warm, refreshing lemon water every morning, knowing you're actively protecting your vision. Imagine being able to keep reading your favorite books, enjoying the details of your grandchildren's faces, or simply looking out the window at the beauty of nature, with clear, strong eyes. That's what this habit can help you preserve. Another point I cannot forget is digestion. Seniors often complain about bloating, indigestion, or that heavy feeling after meals. Lemon juice, with its natural acidity, helps balance stomach acid and improves digestion. Instead of relying on harsh pills or artificial solutions, you're using nature's own gentle remedy. When your digestion works better, your whole body feels lighter, your energy rises, and yes, your memory benefits too. Because did you know that poor digestion can actually lead to brain fog? It's true. The gut and brain are directly connected, and lemon helps keep both in harmony. So, when you put it all together, the cleansing effect of the soda, combined with the antioxidant and circulation boosting power of lemon, you're already halfway to creating a morning ritual that can completely transform how you feel. And I know what some people might say, "Oh, I'm too old to change my habits now." But let me tell you something very important. You are never too old to start giving your body what it really needs. Change doesn't happen overnight, but small, consistent steps create huge results. Drinking this simple morning beverage may feel like a small action, but for your body, it's like flipping a switch toward health, energy, and longevity. So here's my advice. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, don't just grab a cup of coffee right away. Instead, take a glass of warm water, add half a teaspoon of baking soda, and squeeze in the juice of half a fresh lemon. Drink it slowly, and as you do, think about all the ways it's protecting your brain, your heart, your eyes, and your future. This is not just a drink. It's a daily ritual of self-care, a promise you make to yourself that your health matters, that your memory matters, that your energy and happiness still matter, no matter your age. And remember, this is only the second step, because in the final part of this video, I will reveal the last ingredient that ties it all together, the ingredient that brings warmth, healing, and long-lasting vitality to this morning ritual. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Now that we've added the cleansing touch of baking soda and the refreshing power of lemon, it's time to complete our morning ritual with the final ingredient. And this is where the true magic happens. Because this last addition is not just food, it's nature's medicine, wrapped in flavor and warmth. I'm talking about ginger and honey. Let's start with ginger. For thousands of years, ginger has been used in traditional medicine across the world. Ancient healers in China, India, and even the Mediterranean considered it a root of vitality. And science today confirms what they knew centuries ago. Ginger is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories on Earth. But why is inflammation such a big deal for seniors? Because inflammation is often called the silent enemy of aging. You may not always feel it directly, but it slowly wears down your joints, clouds your memory, weakens your eyesight, and drains your energy. Arthritis, heart disease, memory loss, all of these are linked to chronic inflammation. Now imagine starting every single day with a warm drink that delivers natural anti-inflammatory power straight into your system. That's what ginger does. It soothes, it heals, it reduces swelling in the joints, and it sharpens the mind. People who drink ginger tea regularly often report feeling more flexible, more energetic, and more alert. But ginger's benefits don't stop at inflammation. Let's talk about the brain. Studies show that ginger can actually improve reaction time and memory performance. Seniors who added ginger to their diets performed better on memory tests and concentration tasks. Imagine that, a simple root helping your brain fire up like it did years ago. And there's another thing, circulation. Just like lemon, ginger improves blood flow. It gently warms the body from the inside, pushing fresh oxygen and nutrients to your cells. Have you ever noticed that after drinking ginger tea, your hands and feet feel warmer? That's the improved circulation at work. And when your brain gets better circulation, your memory, focus, and mood all rise. Now let's add honey into the picture. Honey isn't just sweetener, it's liquid gold. For seniors, honey carries incredible benefits that go way beyond taste. It's packed with antioxidants that fight cell damage, it boosts the immune system, and it provides gentle, natural energy without the crash you get from sugar. One of the most beautiful things about honey is how it supports sleep. Many seniors struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep through the night. But honey, when consumed regularly, can actually help your body produce melatonin, the hormone that controls sleep cycles. Better sleep means better memory, stronger immunity, and more energy during the day. And let's not forget honey's impact on the throat and lungs. For anyone dealing with coughs, irritation, or that uncomfortable dryness, honey coats and heals. Combine it with ginger, and you have one of the oldest, most reliable remedies for keeping the respiratory system strong. And what does that mean for seniors? Easier breathing, less risk of infections, and more comfort every day. But here's where honey really shines for the brain. Natural honey contains compounds that can protect neurons, your brain cells, from stress and damage. Some studies even suggest honey may help prevent cognitive decline. That means protecting your memory, slowing down the aging of the brain, and keeping your mind sharp as the years pass. Now, let's put it all together. You wake up in the morning. Instead of just reaching for coffee, you prepare a simple ritual. Warm water, half a teaspoon of baking soda, the juice of half a lemon, a slice of fresh ginger, and a teaspoon of natural honey. You stir it gently, you take a deep breath, and then you drink. In that one cup, you are cleansing your body, fueling it with antioxidants, calming inflammation, boosting circulation, protecting your eyes, sharpening your memory, and giving your spirit energy to face the day. Can you imagine how powerful this is over weeks, months, and even years? It's not about one miracle cure. It's about a daily choice. Each time you drink this, you are telling your body, I care about you. I want you to stay strong. I want you to keep your memories alive, your energy high, and your years joyful. And the best part? It's so easy.
No complicated recipes.
No expensive supplements. Just simple ingredients from your own kitchen, working together in harmony. Baking soda cleanses and balances. Lemon refreshes and protects. Ginger heals and energizes. Honey soothes and nourishes. This is not just a drink. This is a daily gift to yourself. Now, I want you to picture something. Imagine yourself 6 months from now, after drinking this every morning. Your joints feel looser. Your energy is steadier. You notice you're remembering little things more easily. The name of a neighbor, the details of a conversation, where you left your keys. Your eyes feel clearer, less tired. You're walking with more confidence, smiling more, and feeling alive again. That's the potential of this simple morning ritual. It's not about going back in time. It's about giving yourself the best possible quality of life right now, and in the years ahead. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, try this drink. Stick with it. Make it your habit, your ritual. Because sometimes the most powerful changes in our health don't come from big, complicated solutions. They come from small, simple things done consistently. Your health is in your hands. And it can start with just one cup.